Why do defamation laws vary across countries? Imagine sharing your opinion or a piece of news and facing very different consequences depending on where you are. That's because defamation laws are not the same everywhere. Countries have different rules about what counts as defamation and how serious the penalties are. This variation comes from many factors. First, each country has its own legal system and traditions. For example, countries with common law systems like the United States, United Kingdom, and India often base their defamation laws on past court decisions. But even within these systems, the way laws are applied can be quite different. The United States strongly protects free speech, especially for public figures, making it harder to win defamation cases. The United Kingdom, on the other hand, puts more emphasis on protecting reputation, so their laws tend to be stricter. India mixes elements from both but also has criminal defamation laws, unlike the United States and United Kingdom, where criminal defamation is less common. Another reason is constitutional protections and human rights. Countries like the United States have constitutional guarantees of free speech, which limit how much defamation laws can restrict expression. Some nations prioritize protecting individual reputation more and allow broader defamation claims or even criminal penalties. International bodies like the United Nations suggest decriminalizing defamation because criminal penalties can be seen as too harsh and may silence free speech. Cultural and political factors also play a role. Some societies value reputation highly and keep criminal defamation laws as a legacy of colonial rule or political control. Others have reformed their laws to support free expression. For example, countries like Sri Lanka and Argentina have moved away from criminal sanctions and now focus on civil penalties, reflecting a shift toward more open discussions. Legal differences also include how defamation is categorized. Some countries distinguish between libel, which is written defamation, and slander, which is spoken. The rules about proof, defenses, and damages vary widely. For instance, in some places, truth is a complete defense, while in others, opinion or fair comment can also protect someone from liability. Enforcement of foreign defamation judgments is different too. The United States, for example, has laws that prevent enforcement of foreign libel judgments if they do not meet American free speech standards. Knowing your rights depends on understanding these differences. If you live in a country with strict defamation laws, making false statements that harm someone could lead to civil lawsuits or even criminal charges. Journalists, activists, and everyday people need to be aware of what is allowed and what is not. This knowledge helps you communicate safely and understand the potential legal risks of speaking out. In the end, defamation laws change because countries weigh free speech and reputation protection differently. Their legal roots, cultural values, and international commitments shape these laws. Being aware of how your country handles defamation helps you know what you can say, what defenses you have, and what penalties might apply if you cross the line.